Good morning, y'all. It's Timothy. It's hot as a mug in this motherfucker, and I figured I'd make a video. First off, I had lots of trauma surrounding like receiving gifts as a kid because, I don't know, when you're young and a woman, it's a lot of pressure to be raised to be humble, to not ask for too much, to not want too much. And honestly, there's a lot of factors going into that. Like, for example, my mother, whenever she was like an abusive bitch, she just decided to like repay or like, I don't know, just basically trade like an actual apology for getting me something. And the worst thing is, she would never get me something that I actually wanted. It would always be something really fucking stupid that she already knew I wouldn't like, but she'd get it anyway as a guilt gift. So for example, here's a scenario. Once she had spilled some butter on the microwave, and I'll just put it like this. And let me stay calm as I tell this story so I don't flip shit. Imagine that a woman leaves like a Tupperware lid, not covered by anything, with just like a half, not like just the smallest bit of butter sitting on top of it. And for months and months and months, she just lets it heat and melt and coagulate and then melt all over the microwave to the point where it looks like someone busted a nut on the fucking microwave. It looked like a fucking bukkake on top of the microwave. And one day I thought, oh, I'm gonna be a good daughter and clean this up because clearly this butter was just forgotten and my mom's a busy, hardworking woman, so I'm gonna help her and clean this shit up. I cleaned that shit up just for her to get in my face as soon as she gets home, like, what the fuck did you do with my butter? I used that on my toast, Tamia, and just like screaming at the top of her lungs over some fucking butter that she's like, no wonder you're fucking angry. You use bacteria covered, not even butter at that point, just like melted mystery cream semen just on top of the microwave melting that's been stale and going bad for months, and you use that on your toast every fucking day. And what was worse is she had 15 sticks of Irish fucking butter in the fridge at that exact same moment. So it's like, why are you using that? You have options, but she never made any fucking sense. She wouldn't use the butter. She'd get mad if anyone else touched the butter. Anyway, she's a dumbass. And so usually at some point she'd come around and go, oh shit, I was a dumbass bitch. I shouldn't have been mean to my daughter. What should I do? Should I work on my behaviors and my patience and like work on like not being the same raging bitch that my own mother was to me unnecessarily? Should I get therapy? Should I apologize? Fuck it, let's just go to Target and buy some shit Tamia clearly doesn't want. And then she'd go to Target and be like, hey Tamia, I got you something. Here's a towel. Purple, your favorite color. Not my fucking favorite color. She chose that color for me. And then she'd be like, it's so nice, isn't it? Very soft feeling. It's Egyptian cotton. $18, so here you go. And then she would get mad if I, like, because I couldn't really muster up more of a reaction other than, oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Because one, I was unhappy. Two, I had like 4 towels. Why would you get me a 5th towel? It was never a smart thing to do. She was not a smart woman. And then she'd rage at me some more for not being happy over something I never fucking asked for. And then aside from that, I also just had major issues. Like other times it could just be like, ooh, I'd give her a Christmas list. And then specifically right at the top, I only want one single item off this list. You don't have to get me all of them, just one. And then as a joke, but also just to like also fucking mock me, if I ever wrote a list that was like long to her, like 12 items, despite it saying I just want one thing off of the list, she would always parade it around the house mocking every single item that I had put on the list, saying that I was spoiled, that I asked for too much, wanted too much. So of course I grew up not wanting a lot, which sucked for her because gifts were her love language, but so was insulting and also like making fun of every fucking thing your child does. So, you know, we clearly weren't compatible. Also, that was my dad's method of like showing affection, and even then sometimes he was forced to do it. So it's like, cool, you're someone who I barely have any connection to. Like, aside from being forced to like wake you up sometimes to force you to say hello to me when I visited my grandmother, I have no attachments to you whatsoever. No deep, intense memories of like heartfelt joy or passion. No bonding, nothing. It's just, this is some guy. He got me Bratz doll one year. That's cool. Nothing else. And then so for years it was like, I can't handle like a guy even thinking of paying for my bill for dinner, or like getting, or it's teacher or someone getting me something, because I'm gonna owe them that shit forever. And I don't want that. Oh, plus I also had trauma around giving people gifts, because whenever I gave my mother a gift or a sibling a gift, they would just go, oh, thank you, I guess. And then it's like, no wonder I have trauma. So moral of the story, work on being better towards your kids, do actual self-improvement. And if you're gonna buy them a guilt gift, at least apologize like a quick, I'm sorry, and then buy them something that they actually want. Thank you, bye.